need to get as much physical work as we can because you're only limited. You can't beat the heck out of each other, and as you get closer to the game, on September 1st, you're going to back off a little bit. But right now, we've got a couple weeks for our first game, so it's a first. They did some good tackling drills out there today. We had some good competitive blocking drills with the offensive wide receivers against the defensive backs. Situations where we got pads on and we can fully engage and we can get after a little bit. So they've got to get used to their equipment, and they also got to know how to carry them. But you don't want people on the ground, but that doesn't mean we're not hitting it. It's not physical, and it was pretty good physical practice today.
So there is still some holding back in those.
Yeah, we're just not. We weren't cut blocking. Like, we're not taking guys to the ground. We're not going to cut guys. We're not going to hit guys that aren't looking. So we're not, things that would in the screen game. We're not running out there when a linebacker doesn't see the screen coming and cutting them. I mean, that's just, they're our own guys, and I don't want to lose a guy in those situations. But besides that, we're full blocking. We're going after. If they have an opportunity to butt up the ball carrier and square them up, then they're going to hit them, and that's what happened today. But what I don't want them is diving from behind, and tackling somebody, and what we would do in a game if a ball carrier is going by them. They're not leaving their feet, but if they can tackle them by staying on their feet, then we're going to tackle them. So.
Did you see a level of intensity that you liked today?
Yeah, today was good practice, good tempo in practice today.
Similar thing, 5 full days now practice, and generally like where things are at, and the quarterback specifically, like where they're at.
I like where everybody's at. So we're not, it's a whole accumulation. So I don't come out of there and say, hey, let's have a meeting and let's talk about what happened with the quarterbacks today. It's, it'll express itself as it's going. So I think everybody's getting better. We've improved, from practice one. I'm really impressed with our younger guys and how quickly they're picking things up, and that's encouraging. We're just kind of, every day's the same for us, so it's just Groundhog Day. Wake up in the morning, same exact schedule, same exact practice, and we go.
Anybody stand out now that they were able to hit a little bit?
Same thing. Until I look at the film, to be honest with you, I'm not looking like, hey, because you'd say, hey, that's a great hit, and then he was in for 14 other plays and didn't do anything, so he's 1 for 14, So I usually will make all the evaluations. We go in now, and we don't meet again until 7:30, so we'll watch about 3 hours of tape as a staff, and get a real good chance to. But overall, what I watch more in practice, what's our conditioning, what's our overall team effort? Are we running to the ball on defense? Are we finishing on offense? Are we playing to the whistle? Are we not jumping off sides? Are we not making critical mistakes? Not getting lined up the right way? Things like that are the things that we're looking at. And right now, they've been pretty good. So.
Conditioning-wise, we get a better feel tomorrow after your first day doubles. Any feel the guys?
No, it's the same exact thing. All it is right now we have a walkthrough in the morning, and then what we do when we go out in the morning now, we can actually go out and have a practice in the morning. But it's really no different. And our afternoon's the same exact afternoon that we've had every single day. So really, the double deal doesn't really mean that we're not getting anything. And these kids are here every day, every morning, and they're either stretching or lifting in the morning. So now we just get the practice, so we don't have the stretching and lifting part. So.